Hey, Ben Hart here. I want to talk to you today about how to find the beat to the song. Now, for a lot of you out there, that might sound easy, but I grew up in rural Vermont, and we didn't have a lot of nightclubs there. And being of Caucasian persuasion, we often have trouble picking up the beat. A lot of us don't even really know what the beat is. And in fact, Justin Bieber, in one of his concerts, actually walked out of the concert because the crowd, mostly of Caucasian persuasion, were clapping on the wrong beat. They were clapping on the 1 and the 3 count rather than the 2 and the 4 count.
At least clap on the right notes. Come on, guys. Stop. It's like this. Clap. If you're gonna clap. If not, yeah, at least clap on beat.
Guys, never mind. I'm done. I'm not doing the show.
Now, this also happened to Harry Connick Jr. at a concert. People were clapping on the wrong beat. They were clapping on the 1 and the 3 count instead of the 2 and the 4 count. And so what Harry Connick Jr. did was he just threw in an extra beat to get the crowd back on beat.
Come by me, come in love with me, baby. Baby, we.
So he didn't have to stop his concert to get the crowd back on beat. That's how skilled he is. He's also a very nice guy, apparently. In almost all club music, dance music, hip-hop music, the accent count is on the 2 and the 4 count, not on the 1 and the 3 count. Now, in symphony-type music, in orchestra music, classical music, the accent beat is on the 1 and the 3 count. That's why symphony music tends to put you to sleep, tends to make you want to sit down and relax. Whereas hip-hop music and club dance music wants to get people standing up and jumping around. So the accent is on the 2 and the 4 count in club music and hip-hop music and most upbeat style dance music. And with most pop music, the accent beat is on the 2 and the 4 count. Makes you want to put a little extra bounce into your walk. Now, an exception to this was actually a song by Elton John called Benny and the Jets. When that song was originally written, it was written in a traditional pop music format, with the accent being on the 2 and the 4 count. But Elton John changed it. He thought Benny and the Jets would be more interesting if the accent beat was on the 1 and the 3 count. So let's listen for a second to Benny and the Jets, and I think you'll see how it makes you want to sit down. Doesn't make you want to dance. And that's the difference between the accent beat being on the 1 and the 3 count versus on the 2 and the 4 count, which is what 90% of pop music is, and what probably 100% of club dance or hip-hop music is. The accent is on the 2 and the 4 count. Now, to get used to picking up the accent beat, what you want to do is listen for the snare drum. So the first beat is called the downbeat. That makes you want to kind of stay centered, almost sit down. Then you listen for the snare drum on counts 2 and 4, and that makes you want to accent. And a really good thing to do is to learn how to dance with your hands. Forget the feet, just try to get the beat. The 2 and the 4 count, the 2 accent counts in the measure. The measure is 4 beats. So you want to hit that 2nd count and the 4th count. So we're going to practice dancing with our hands first, because the hands help you accent. Watch. Listen for the snare. That's your accent. Let's see how this looks dancing. Go ahead and have a popping motion with your hands. And that's pretty much it. If you can hit the 2 and the 4 count, you can dance. Practice this in the car. You can do whatever you want with your hands. It's good to kind of stop at the end, almost like a pose. Doing this is going to make driving seem so much more fun. And when you're trying to catch that beat, I jump. Then I do something real simple like this. Once I really get a hold of it, and that's pretty much all there is to dancing. Once you can figure out what the 2 and the 4 count is, you can dance. And all you have to do to figure that out is listen for the snare drum, or a clap, or clashing cymbals. Something distinct. You can do this in the car. And once you can do that, you're going to look a lot better at the nightclub. I started breaking at age 54 because I saw a breakdancing competition and I thought, wow, that looks really good, like good exercise. And I met one of the top breakers in the country there, who happened to be from Chicago, named Shorty Brick. And I said, hey, would you like to be my fitness teacher? And he said, sure. And so that's how I got into breaking. It's just the best form of exercise there is. When you get to be my age, you're no longer trying to be the strongest guy out there, the best looking, or the fastest. You're just trying to keep moving. And there's no better way to keep moving than dancing. And for breaking, but if you can't break, you can dance. Look, I'm dancing. Well, that's it for today. See you back here soon for your next breakdancing lesson for senior citizens. If I can do it, you can do it.